Speaking of losing everything and being rude to women, the meanest, most evil person I've ever come across. Like, I look at Pokimane and it's like, she's the evilest. She's the meanest.
You know, I will
She's
say,
made the news again.
I will say that Pokimane gets a little bit more hate than what she deserves.
3 out of 10.
But the problem is Pokimane also gets passes when she deserves hate. It goes both ways, people. So if you're gonna type in there like, why are you just hating on Pokimane because you hate women or whatever? No.
Mm-hmm.
You, the same person that leaves a comment like that, you don't hold her accountable when she's being bad. And we're going to see her be bad. She was actively involved in this stuff. She knew about it. She's friends with Ms. Kiv. When she heard about the SA allegations, Pokimane didn't come out and say Slick is bad, this is wrong, Ms. Kiv is bad, Maya is bad.
Right.
No,
Right.
she laughed at it at first until she got to a point where she had to save herself. And now, listen to the manipulation from the Pokimane.
At this point, I'm appalled by so many things.
Ooh.
I just don't want to be involved in anything.
Time out.
Poker.
Have you noticed that she looks completely different? She went over to get a makeover to make her look more old and more mature.
Literally. She got some ugly bangs with an ugly auburn dye, and she's looking really gross.
How does she have a right to talk down to everyone? I'm above it all.
No, you're not. You've been in the middle of all of it.
Yeah.
We know what you've been doing, you evil, evil little woman. Pokimane. We know she's been involved. We know she's been stirring the pot. We know she's had people banned. She's been in the middle of it forever. But now, things get a little too hot for her.
Take it back a little bit. I just want to hear what she said.
Roll
what did
it.
she say again?
Many things. I just don't want to be involved in anything.
Okay.
Really.
Aww.
I want to be like homies with my OTB friends.
Oh.
And stream sometimes and vlog and post shit. But the Twitch scene, it's a lot.
Go back to the very beginning. Go back to the very beginning. Play that one more time.
To be honest with you, at this point, I'm appalled by so many.
Appalled. She's appalled.
But what is she appalled with?
How are you appalled when you're involved?
You can't be appalled when you're involved, Emaine.
Keemstar, Salvo, we're appalled.
I'm disgusted.
Because we're not involved.
Right, you see how that works?
But you're involved, so how are you appalled?
Right, so you're appalled with yourself then, just like how we are. Oh, so we agree. Yeah, we're appalled with you, Emaine.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I think she's so frustrated and she's so over it and she's so annoyed with all the comments and everybody talking about this. She just can't handle it. She doesn't give a shit about the victim, clearly, but she's sick and tired of her name being dragged around the mud.
If Pokimane cared about this situation at all, she would be calling out Ms. Kiv. All right, she'd be calling out Maya. She'd be calling out Slick.
Hassan, probably.
She would be calling out these people involved, but they are her friends. So instead, she laughed at the victim to the point where she had to apologize to the victim. And even when she apologized to the victim, she was talking down to them,
laughing,
using her little what do you want to call it? Her fake voice, her ooh voice.
Can you do an ooh voice, Scheme? Ooh woo, oh no, adrenaline. Listen, this is what Pokimane does.
I didn't know I didn't know how serious it was. I didn't know what I was talking about. The reason why I laughed at that tweet, because I didn't know what it was.
It literally said sexual assault and you laughed.
Is that funny to you, Emaine?
You don't know how to read?
Listen, for every soul of an innocent woman she takes, she gets a new do. She gets a new makeover. It's disgusting. It's
From now on, we will refer to Pokimane as the CEO of Twitch because she has more power than anyone I know.
Bo Blacks with a good tweet here. She allegedly cackled when Adriana Lee's sexual assault in private for being old news.
Don't cackle. Don't cackle.
Roll it.
This is all an act. The same way Pokimane came into that call with XQC and Hassan and started using that soft voice, whereas the day before she was cackling about the fucking thing being old news. And she comes in, well, I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck? Like,
well, because she was put in a corner. Like, she can't say shit about sexual assault. She knows it.
So there's Trainwrecks openly admitting, once again, Trainwrecks is the good guy here.
Trainwrecks is the least guilty person involved. Because,
100%.
You know, people look at XQC and Trainwrecks as like on the same team or whatever. But XQC like made content out of this, and he was titling the video "Dramageddon, awesome, epic." We're talking about